They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome to Las Vegas, home to the UNLV Rebels. And the Rebels will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Wyoming's offense will take the first swing of the game. And Jesse, this is going to be a fun test. This receiver, if you leave him in man coverage, you might be in for some trouble.
And so when you get him in the one-on-ones, you got to throw his way. He's a really good route runner. He can catch the football. And then when the defense decides to double cover and take him away, that's when you go somewhere else with the football or you run it. The balance in this offense, based on how they play him, I think is big today.
Yeah, and that's what you've got to do as a defense. Sometimes you double team him, sometimes you play zone. Mix it up, give different looks, because he is a guy. He's shown the ability to burn your defense and make big plays.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
The short hands, it's Coffee. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Thomas back to pass. Fires to the tight end. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Cowboys with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. There he goes. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wyoming.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Wyoming, 7, UNLV, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So UNLV's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you can tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Good pick up, a little bit short of the sticks. The Rebels want to move quickly. The give on the inside. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Red pass, it's complete.
Offenses don't like being in these situations. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So let's make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. And the Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Using his legs, it's Gray. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll set up to throw. They'll run the screen. Out of bounds at the very edge of the red zone at the 20.
You know, as a receiver, it's so critical and important to know where the sticks are. He was able to modify his route so he knew as soon as he caught it, he was just going to have enough to keep this drive alive.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
UNLV.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Davidson. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Now it's 2nd and goal. He wants to change this route. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go back.
Touchdown, Vegas. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Extra point here will tie the game. And the extra point was good to finish things off. A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Cowboys have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Thomas looking to fire. Sets up the screen. They'll guide him out of bounds down at the 25-yard line.
He didn't get big gain. You want to call that play. You probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Cowboys will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. From the shotgun, the inside give. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Peters. He's got 1st down yardage as they move into the 44.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Got some room to run, and they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Absolutely nothing settled, deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking for room. It's Coffee. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Makes the grab. It's Coffee. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Thomas back to pass. Fires to the wideout. On target over the middle. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Cowboys come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw again. And that one's incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. QB draw. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Wyoming.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Back up now, here's 2nd and long. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. And the Rebels want to crank the tempo. Going to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 9-yard pickup on 1st down, here's 2nd and 1. The inside handoff. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Rebels kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Got it in the middle, it's Gray. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it on the run. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UNLV. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this offense on 1st down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
Thomas looking to fire. He's got him in the flat. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And the Cowboys are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Cowboys will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Rebels with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quick release on the RPO. At the 35, he's got room. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. And the Rebels just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Peters. Touchdown, Rebels. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. 1st down from the 45. On the move, it's Coffee. Turning it on. And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the...
No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up the 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. They'll send the back in motion. Thomas back to pass. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Peters. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The Rebels racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a 1st down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down, but they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Quickly out to the tight end. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll try to snap it quickly. Leaves it with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Riley. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the ball slipped out. Defense covering it up and not. Offense get it back, gets a turnover. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. And the Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Snagged out of the air. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
They go to the wide receiver screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Toss sweep to the right. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
The Rebels have it in scoring position on 1st and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
Just 9 seconds to go in the half. Let's see if they try to get another one. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters of football there today in Vegas.
And the Cowboys will kick it off to start the 2nd half. Here he comes with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UNLV ready to go back to work on offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the 1st half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it. He lost it high and deep down the left side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Rebels! And the stomping has commenced.
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again, and with that last catch, that's now his 15th receiving score of the season.
Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Thomas looking to fire. He'll off one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wyoming.
And you're seeing the aggressiveness by the offensive coordinator on the first play of the second half. They take a shot and score a touchdown. You know they talked about this all halftime. They were just waiting for this opportunity. They knew coming out they were going to get the look they got defensively and take advantage of it, and it comes up big with a touchdown.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Rebels offense is back on the field. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
And I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
Power football with the run. Got enough for the first. He now has 79 yards on the ground as he gets closer and closer to that magical 1,000-yard mark for the season. Right back to the well. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they swarm him under. And the Rebels are in the hurry-up. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
And that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get first downs. They throw the football and get first downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football getting first downs. They are so hard to defend.
The Rebels look to keep this drive humming. They'll ride the hot hand. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive game and a positive play for this offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man, oh man, that ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so you're running.
Fires toward the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the...
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
You've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his second pick thrown in this game.
UNLV is ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They'll run play action. Got his man. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Give to the running back. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Wants to go up top. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Vegas. And the beatdown has ensued. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Thomas back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Thurman. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a crease. It's Coffee. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Finds his tight end. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The Cowboys will call on their punt team. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the option. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Still sitting at their own 20 after that last one. Here's 2nd and 10. Give to the back. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line?
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and UNLV has the edge. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
46, Wyoming.
It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Rebels pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Running into the open space. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Now they're going to throw it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. And the Rebels come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why offenses love to run it. It makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They'll throw it from the red zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, UNLV. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Alabama was able to come away with the victory, but it was not the type of dominant win we've seen over the years. Roll Tide, sure, but this one lacked any real style points. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They're dealing with a second and long. The run from the shotgun. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. 2 running backs alongside the quarterback. Hand off from the shotgun. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. The Rebels have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. They'll try the toss to the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
From the gun, running back on the move. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. And the Rebels trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Right on the money. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to barge in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rebels. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the fourth quarter.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Thomas looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Thurman. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. The give out of the gun. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. He'll pull it on the read. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Cowboys really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Breaks into the open. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. The Cowboys are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Flips it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Snap it to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
That's a statement by the defense. Offense is trying to get physical. They're running power. They're pulling the backside guard. And you blow the play up in the backfield for a loss.
Lets it fly deep downfield. And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Rebels in a good spot here with 2nd and short.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Rebels come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
The Rebels back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the